Yo, welcome to another edition of Little Bro Vapes, or what can I say? Thank you very much to all my new subscribers and the old ones. Well, what's Little Bro been vaping on today? We are back on the starter kits, people. Yeah, and this one is the iStick trim. And when it says trim, it means trim. Look how thin that is. Now I've got the rose gold one. You can also get them in silver, black and gold as well, I think. And it comes with a GS turbo tank. A little bit different as well. It also gives you like mouth to lung, and also it gives you straight to lung. So, and that's another thing that's good about it, but we'll get onto it in a minute. It does like a low, medium and high. And it also has like little notches that show your battery. But I'll tell you what, let's go and do an unboxing and see what we think. So, the iStick trim. As you can see on the front of it, it does show you the iStick trim itself with the turbo tank with it as well. That's on a nice little brick wall design at the front. I do quite like that. And then on the side, it does give you the scratch and sniff, as I call it. Shows you the authenticity to it. I said authenticity right. Well, slightly okay. And then at the top of it, it gives you the barcode. And then at the bottom, it also shows you the www.eleafworld.com, their website. And then on the side, you've also got the Eleaf logo as well. So let's open it up. So this is where you will be able to see the trim there, and the tank will fit just underneath it. Obviously, I've got them tucked out. Then you get the lovely manuals, which is always nice to get a nice manual. First of all, they give you one for the GS Turbo Quick Start. There you go, it does show you all the goodness on there that it should do. Make sure you read it. It shows you how to fill it, how to sort it all out, and how to prime your coils. Make sure you check it out. Then also in the box you get a full manual for the actual trim itself. So make sure you give that a read. It tells you all about the battery life. Everything that should be there is there. Yep, make sure you check that out. And then you get your bag of goodies. There we go. And also you get a coil, a spare coil. It comes with two coils. It comes with a 0.7 ohms coil, and it also comes with a 1.5 ohms coil. So you get two coils, which I think that's pretty good. So I'll tell you what, let's start off with the tank and have a quick close-up with that. So the GS Turbo Tank by Eleaf. It's got the etching on it, which is, I don't know if it's etching or if it's actually a sticker that's on it that shows you that it's Eleaf, the GS Turbo Tank. It comes with a 510 drip tip. It's a little bit big, the drip tip itself, but it doesn't look stupid on the device. But if you've got your own, and you're getting something like the black one or the silver or even the gold one, you've got your own little drip tip, you can go all matchy. It's a 1.8 mil capacity on the tank, which is about average for a starter kit. Now let's have a little talk about the airflow. Now the airflow is either mouth to lung or straight to lung. And now they start off, if you can just have a little look there, it's got 5 little holes on it. Now the bit that controls it reminds me of like a Lego wheel. You know the little Lego wheels you used to get, but the rubber bit. And that's what it's like. A spare Lego wheel. That's what it just reminds me of. It isn't the greatest, if I'm honest. It's very hard to turn around. Now, I've shown you obviously that you've got the 5 holes in there, which can then make it mouth to lung, which it isn't bad at all for a mouth to lung, and that's a major thing for a starter kit. So obviously a lot of people wouldn't like to go straight to lung, makes them cough, but obviously as they're gradually getting into the vaping sort of scene, they can go straight to lung. Now it's only on one side, it blocks off on the other side, it's only on one side, so you've got your 5 holes on this side, and then you can turn it all the way around, which is a little bit hard on the Lego wheel. That's what I'm going to call it, the Lego wheel. You can turn it around and it opens fully up. As you can see there, it's fully open. Now remember, that's only on one side of the coil. On the tank, sorry, one side of the tank. So you can either have your 5 holes, which you can bring them down to either 1, 2, 3 or 5, whichever you want to do to make to the restriction of how you like it. Or if you like it open, it's still restricted. It's not a massive airflow that you're going to get straight to your lung, but it is to your lung. Now, the filling is very, very simple of this. A little bit of old school as well. You take off the bottom bit, There we go, and the coil comes off with it. Make sure you've got a bit of tissue with you. Now, just another thing while we're here, make sure you prime your coil. Before you put it in, there's little gashes down the side of it. Make sure you put a little bit of e-juice into them, let it soak in, and it primes your coil before you use it. Now, when you actually fill it, as you can see, there is a hole down the middle of it. Don't go anywhere near that because you're just going to make a mess. There's little gaps down the side. It's all cut out. Make sure you squeeze your e-juice down to there. Don't go any further than probably about just underneath the actual end of it, as you can see it. Make sure you don't go any further because if not, you can have leakage. And then pop your coil back on top and you are ready to go. So that is the airflow and that is your tank. So let's have a little bit of a talk about the actual device itself. So the iStick trim, and it's definitely trim. Look at that. That is really, really thin. Now on this side it'll tell you that it's the iStick trim, and on this side it'll tell you that it's Eleaf. You've got your fire button here. Good fire button. As you always know, that anything comes from Eleaf is manufactured really, really well. On the side you have got your charging port just there, USB charging port. Always good to have it on the side. There's a lot of people now putting it on the bottom. I ain't got a clue why. If it's got an inbuilt battery, make sure you're sticking it on the side. It's so easy. But yep, it's on the side. You have got all your venting at the bottom. Also the kite mark, and don't throw it in a bin. And let's talk about the battery. The battery is a 1800 milliamp battery, and it works in the same as a mobile phone would be. You get 5 bars on it, so obviously as it goes down, that's how it's decreasing. Quite simple that. Now it's 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off, and what also you've got, which I do like, it doesn't do the voltage, it doesn't do anything complicated. It is basically low, medium and high. So if you're having it as a mouth to lung or straight to lung, you can sort of find the niche that you quite like. Low, medium and high. You can't get any easy in that. So the way you change that as well is it's just 3 clicks. So 3 clicks will take you from low to medium, 3 clicks again, medium to high, and so on. You can work that out. And that is basically the iStick trim. So I'll tell you what, let's do the pros and cons and the bits that I've missed. See you in a minute. So the iStick trim, the pros, the cons, and the things that I forgot to tell you. You do get a USB charging cable with it. Forgot to show that when I did the opening in the box. Also, just to let you know about the coils, it is 1.5 ohm coil, and you also get a 0.75 ohm coil with it as well. And it's a 1800 milliamp battery. Let's get that sorted. The pros of this is a cracking starter kit. I think it's probably one of the best starter kits that I've done out of the series of starter kits. It does everything for you. If you've just come off the stinkies and you're wanting mouth to lung, it gives you it. Alright, we'll go into the cons about it. It's a little bit hard to sort out the plastic Lego wheel on it, but you've got the options. That's what you've got. Also, if you want to straight to your lung, it gives you that as well. You can't get any simpler than the low, medium and high. You've got no voltage or wattage or anything else to worry about. It's just low, medium and high. The battery side of it, it just works the same as your phone. Just you've got the bars and you've got 5 of them. That's how it works. It's that simple. Can't beat them clouds for a starter kit. And the taste isn't shabby either. The coils work. The taste really, really nice. It's well made. You know when you get something from Eleaf, it is really well made. So there isn't very much more I can tell you about it. But the cons. It's a Lego wheel. Why put a Lego wheel on a really well made starter kit? You get the tank, you get the mod, but then you give us a Lego wheel. Why? It does come with a spare Lego wheel, by the way. But it is very hard to move around. I would imagine after time that it is going to make it a little bit easier. Well, yeah, it's a Lego wheel all in all. Which is really strange. You wouldn't have thought they'd have done it, just put a bit of plastic around it, like a Lego wheel. Well, this has been a review by Little Bro. I really do like this starter kit, and it's got the thumbs up by Little Bro. All the details for Eleaf will be down in the descriptions. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. If you've liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe and share. And there's one last thing to say, people. keep them juices flowing.